Hey guys, and welcome back to Let It Die. Today we're going to be going over the updates, and hopefully I have another video out for you guys today, but I'm not sure, because I kind of messed up in the way I did the videos this week. Essentially, I thought I had more, but then I ended up making 2-hour-long videos. Not my best move, but, let's get into the update. Man, I'm gonna lose my fucking life shroom. I only have one of them. Shit. Damn it. They must have nerfed live streams because I'm not finding a lot of the pill bugs anymore. I'm also never throwing my fighters anywhere below 30 floors, and hence why I'm making okay money that way. But then again, it's an illusion of more money because you end up throwing them higher. They end up getting more money, but things end up costing more regardless, so you're really not making more money. It's just shit costs more to compete now. We're gonna have a good day today, guys. We're not gonna do any of that. We're just gonna have a nice, happy, so good. Oh, that sound. It's a mixture of just and yeah. So in the game Let It Die, there has been updates. Here's the thing though. I think I'm not sure if it shows it here, but on their website it tells you like, hey, we're gonna have an update soon. This is what's gonna happen. No, they haven't said it here. Oh no, this may be it. Yeah, this may be it right here. By the way, yes, you guys can actually see it. I thought last time there was like, I wasn't sure about it. Yeah, no, you guys can see what's up. Yeah, right here, it says maintenance. So here's the issue. They said they were gonna basically update the game, do maintenance, patch 1.09 is now a thing. But they never said what the patch, like they don't have patch notes. They're like, hey, there's a patch going up, but we're not gonna tell you what we fixed or changed. So it's hard to like be like, yeah, like to commend them on something because I don't know what they did. But the stuff that they say the maintenance is revolving around is that there's a patch, and I imagine the patch has these in them. Implementing new in-game events, which I'm not sure if there's, no, they're not events so much as there's, we'll go over it. Anyways, hater matching system adjustments. That sounds like the problem that I have with the game, which is I got my level 4-star character, or 5-star, whatever the hell he is, the highest star you can get. And I went down to bottom floors, and they were just dunking the shit out of me constantly. Like, they were like every other floor I went on, they were there. And I was like, what the fuck, man? I can't even compete at all. Which is partly my fault, because I overextended before I had the equipment to back up that character, because in every other game, that's not how it works. It's like, hey, you have a high-level character, you can dunk the lower levels, not you have a high-level character. Hell beasts are gonna spawn in these, like, feeble lands that cannot handle them. Anyways, mushrooms and solo, there's a fix for the mushrooms and the solo shelter crash issue. You guys wanna know some shit? I was basically clearing out my, rewards chest, and just taking it and selling the mushrooms I didn't need or whatever. So I dropped all of my gear on the floor so that I could, pick up more stuff and just sell it and make it just go faster. So I did that, but then the game ended up crashing. And since Let It Die is a charmer, and it has a massive penalty for like leaving the game or like signing off, that even if your game does crash, and you're not like just being a puss and walking away from the game, you could get shit on like that. And all of the weapons that I dropped and all my like high level Invinza shrooms and all that shit, I dropped on the ground and then it crashed and I was like, oh. There was like 5 weapons that could have been used to kill a high level creature. It hurt, it was bad. Made me sad inside. But yeah, there was maintenance going on. Apparently they addressed the haters spawning. They adjust that, whatever that means. Again, I can't be like, you fixed it or you did something that I thought was good because I don't know what it is. But anyways, we also got this. This is the festival. This is the update that they were talking about, the event that they planned. So apparently, there's a lot. There's a lot here that you guys can read if you want. I don't want it to be like the other update video that was, I think, ranging on 20 minutes. If this could be 7 minutes, I'd be pretty down. Anyways. Alright, so in the festival update, there is these new weapons called Rage Series weapons. So he says, welcome, have you heard the rumors? And then he goes on about there's this person, a special fighter going down the Tower of Barbs who has these crazy glowing weapons that look like this. One of them is a ghosted machete, and then the other one's a ghosted hammer. Now, their gimmick behind these weapons is actually pretty cool. They're not just new and aesthetic. What it actually is, it's kind of weird. It's the weapons do kind of dirt damage. Like they're the lowest damage, I think, of their type. So even the machete, even though it looks like that, it doesn't deal that type of machete's damage. It just does less damage. But the thing that it excels at is rage damage. So when you activate your rage combo, you do a massive outburst of damage. How big? I'm not sure. Is it enough to like kill a boss if you have a damage shroom in you and then you whack? I don't know. It'd be cool, but the thing that I think is stupid is that these weapons bust as soon as they're activated with rage. So you get one use, and I don't care what you're doing, I don't think any weapon is good for, like, if there's any weapon that is one use and that's it, probably not a weapon I don't think any people will use, because weapon degradation is a big thing, and your fists, especially high level, are a pretty big negative. So I don't really get it. I thought maybe they would offer you like an upgrade, so you could upgrade it to the 4th tier, and then you could let it fly like 5 times when you've maxed it out completely, like have 3 or 5 charges on it to be able to like wallop some people with rage moves. But sadly, no, it's not the case. Or I think it'd be cool if rage could be converted into like a fuel type, maybe, you know what I mean? And so maybe the higher your rage, the more damage you deal with as a weapon, like something like that. I really am enjoying them messing with that mechanic, because I feel like you could do a lot of stuff. But as of a weapon being a one-hit wonder, I'm not a fan of it. I think it's very crappy. I have both, and the way they make it sound, I thought at first that you could actually buy a blueprint from these, and maybe you could. It's just like an RNG thing that I haven't got lucky with. But these things cost an insane amount of money, and we'll get into that when we get down below in the actual game. The hammer is 30,000, and then the machete is 80,000. I don't. Again, I feel like that's a lot. Like I could buy so many like high level weapons with that. So I haven't seen, maybe again they have enough damage to kill a boss in one hit. Fucking for $80,000 it should. Jesus. Anyways, back to the game. So I guess they were listening. For me it's a bit late, but they were listening to people being really annoyed with the idea that they can't get the resources that they want. And it's usually just one resource, I find, with a lot of people that play this game. Like I heard from some of you guys who are like, I cannot get green metal to save my life. I always have to go through something else, like a quest, to get it. It's bullshit. And for me, for the longest time, that was milk black metal. I don't know why the game did not give it to me. And like, I think the 70th time I went to a black metal chest, I finally got it. And then it just started happening all the time. It's really weird. It's like you have to get it first for the game to be like, all right, you've earned this. Probably doesn't work that way. It's just my head. Anyways, so what they did is from floor 1 to 20, in this floor range, they are going to be dropping all types of metals. 11 to 20 is actually going to be black metal can have the potential to spawn. Not a good, chance, but it's there. It's something. So if you want, you can mess around on the 20th floor. I think the reason why they were doing that is because they wanted to use the other event, the event that is the bazooka guy with the crazy stuff, you know what I mean? It's similar to the chainsaw scythe guy, but like there's like the war assembly equivalent. Yeah, but here's the weapon stuff. It says new rage weapon series on sale. That's fucking stupid. it's super pricey. Anyways, for a limited time at this, I think that specific guy is the one in our waiting room, not the guy that goes around teleporting. Maybe that's how you get the blueprint for the weapon. And then they just have like a fast way for people to get it if they want to buy it. If that's the case, then shit, I probably just should have, well, crap. Anyways, yeah, but it says, it does no damage, just does normal attacks, but it can also be used to dramatically increase your rage moves, which is great. But again, there's all types of metals spawning in between floor 11 to 20. No, sorry, that's just the metals I need. 1 to 20 is the whole thing. So yeah, if you want to spend some time around level 20 and just take it easy, and I believe they said the chances of it dropping are not like amazing. Like it's not like you're gonna be set. It's more just like, it's better now. I don't know the degree in which it is better, again, because they don't give us numbers, they don't give us like much to go on besides like Senpai Death being charming, but it's like, I kind of want numbers, you know what I mean? Some actual like percentages that you boosted up, otherwise I'm not sure if it's worth it, you know what I mean? Oh shit, they didn't mention it here. Why isn't it mentioned? I could have sworn there was, okay, well, I'm not sure if this is not patched in or if I'm a bit late to the game or whatever have you, but I went on their website, and I was reading, Let it die. Very loud, oh my god. Anyways, so I went on their website and looking at their, like, what we just seen there, except it's I guess a bit different. But they said that they also unlocked new decals. Decals, fucking great. Anyways, decals. They released new decals, and essentially those decals are actually pretty noteworthy. They increase your specific weapon damage. So if you use sabers a lot, they're gonna double that damage. If you use, I think one of them was the pork chopper, was it? No, the iron. I think the iron was one of those things. So it just increases that specific type of weapon by a lot. I think it was like, mostly it's like 15 damage increase or something like that. It was a bit for just specific weapon that you use, which is kind of cool because, again, a lot of people are very, like, aligned into their weapons. Not because they like the weapons, but because that weapon is upgraded 100 times and they don't want to upgrade anything else because it took too long. I feel that game, baby. Anyways, but yeah, how you attain these decals is by actually getting the stew. You can't get it any other way from what I gather, which is shitty. But anyways, great. I love when I join the game and there's just hardcore metal right in my ear. I'm like, you know what? I like metal, but not when it's the guy just screaming all up in my ear, man. As I do that, I scream in your guys' ear. I'm sorry. But yeah, also things to update you guys on. Well, this will be the update video, and then the next video will actually do something in terms of gameplay. Yeah. Also, I want to address something next time. But as you guys can see, I've reached the 4th tier of pork chopper, which is awesome. It does, I think, like close to, to 600 some damage. Great. But the next evolution of the pork chopper gets insane, honestly. You go from like dealing 500 damage to, oh yeah, if you make this new one, you get another 500. And I'm like, alright, it's pretty okay. I'm in. But sadly, I do need DoD red metal. I hope the game does give that to me. I do have a mission to get it, so at like a base level, I should be good, but maybe not. You know what I mean? This may be harder than I'm giving it credit for. Anyways, so yeah, that's something that happened. Also, I ended up running around just like basically farming materials, and I ended up running into the one dude, the event guy, who's like the War of Assemblies whatever. I ended up killing him, and I ended up getting a blueprint, which is extremely lucky, and I ended up getting this headpiece, which honestly is probably the one thing I would have wanted, because it's extremely interesting, the headpiece. I think, from what I've gathered at least, it's like this, you basically have this huge lock of hair, or grass, because it's like a sniper camo. Listen, phone. Anyways, back to the whole update thing. Yeah, this is the Iron RG Rage. Why is it RG? Isn't it the Rage series, or the, yeah, isn't that what it is? I don't know. I don't know why it's RG. I know it's like Rage, but like, I don't know why it's abbreviating it like that. I don't know why I'm being annoyed. Anyways, so as you guys can see again, like, one of my highest level weapons is this, which is 12,000. And it's extremely powerful. And this isn't. And it's a one-hit use. So again, I'm trying to figure out why. Maybe it tells you, strike an enemy with a powerful upward swing. And this one, I think it tells you the same thing. I do have both, just so you know. I do have both in my inventory right now, but it hurts so much to buy them because there's so much money, and again, I know they're not gonna do any damage. I've hit things with them, they do garbage. It's nothing. So again, I'm really, in order for you to justify $80,000, this shit should one hit a boss. Like, it should do nothing less. And again, breaking the weapon outright I think is a bit much. Again, if it was something like the weapon feeds off of the higher rage you have, the more damage it's able to deal, or something like that, or maybe even something as insignificant as when you use a rage move, and it, like, you know, it contacts with the person, it gives you back this much of your, you know, degradation or whatever the hell you want, something like that, opposed to just being like, hey, damage, man, here's some more damage. It's like, but I can get damage, I just need to wait longer, so I don't get the whole burst damage struggle. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, right, we're not done. Alright, so that was the updates. Again, there's new decals. You just need to get the premium stew or the mushroom stew that the one crazy girl has. And you can buy some cool new rage move weapons that are, I'm not sure if they have a place. To be honest, I feel like maybe, again, if they one-hit bosses, I get it. But if they do anything less than that, I am completely just don't know why they did that. Anyways, so yeah, that's gone. The update is now shown. Again, I really would love to deep dive into the update itself and be like, hey guys, they retune shit to do this. and X, Y, and Z. So this is an update as well. I'll talk about something in the next video just so we have some sort of like boom into the video. I guess a big introduction is why I was going for the whole like boom. Anyways, so the thing that you guys are telling me is a lot of stuff. And that's the topic we're gonna talk about next time, is reading the comments, because I went through all of them and you guys are awesome. Anyways, I'm not like being so, that's amazing. You guys are fucking fantastic. Anyways, a lot of you guys gave me the suggestion of something that I've seen, but I didn't know what it meant. So I was looking up things like how to kill the jackals, how to farm red metal even before I was able to farm red metal, just because I wanted the information. I ended up seeing that a lot of people who are high level, like trying to get red metal or whatever, have the power stomper body. And I was just like, maybe it's just like this, where it's like it has a high chance to drop, and it just kind of works out, and it's pretty easy to upgrade, and you know, whatever, maybe it's just a thing that people got around to upgrading, so maybe that's the reason. No, or maybe, but also no. It's extremely strong. What you guys are telling me, one of the best combos in the game is the Power Stomper body as well as the Power Stomper legs, which I have. Now, I'm not sure, but I feel like this is the Power Stomper head, but I know it's not, because it's a Steel Tribe head, which is this shit, which is completely different, but I don't know. I just felt like it was similar. It doesn't matter anyway. But I do need a good headpiece, like a good helmet. I mean, I can make this, but I don't really want to be, like, that's creepy as shit, that mask. How about no? But not happening. Actually, for what it's worth, this one's actually pretty up there in terms of damage, but how much you want to bet? It just buffs Dex. Yeah, you fucking and it lowers health. No. What if it made you harder to detect as like a passive? That'd be funny. Anyways, so yeah, the Power Stomper thing is the thing I'm trying to attain, but of course it also requires DoD metal, which of course, man, is the thing I spent all of this on, because it also requires DoD metals. Good. Good, man. Anyways, so yeah, that's the thing I'm trying to work on right now, and that's what we'll be doing next part, because again, I'm still not ready to dig my teeth into the higher floors. We could kill the bosses. I just want to make that completely clear. We could easily go and clear the bosses on each floor. You can do that by like just making sure you don't fuck it up too bad, like run into a wall or get kicked off a tower, etc. And just get a lot of mushrooms. That's how you handle the bosses if you're not really into the challenge portion of the game. But yeah, next objective is to upgrade this, despite... Well, actually, I probably should start with the pants, right? Because at least this, it's like giving me some sort of defense. I know this gives you like 1,000, so like, that's where it's at. But like right now, I think I just need pants. I think I'm just gonna get this. It's still the same thing, except it requires one less DoD, right? No, they both require one less. Okay, well. Oh, also crude oil. We need that. I have 4. I think we're okay. All right. So yes, that is also on the list of things to do, is to upgrade the pants, and then, I want to say get a helmet, but, for any of you who are amazing at this game, because I'm not in that category, what helmet should I upgrade? Is there anything that I'm not seeing? And I'm like, and then you guys are like, oh dude, this one, or one of these has like plus 15 heart, which is your health, so you get like tons of health. I don't know. I'm like, why does that give you -9 strength? Because you're blind? You can't see anything, I guess. By the way, does this turn into a normal cap, or is it always kind of like a trucker hat? And you look gross. I probably should just look this up. Anyway, as of an update for the character, I don't really got anything in terms of like, hey, this is what you guys should do. I just got things of like what not to do. So again, if you are trying, like I'm trying to farm bolts, DoD black metal and all this other stuff, of course, by all means, I cannot use my fighter, my max star fighter, because again, I'll just be fought with impossible odds and etc. Also, the floors up top side are not like nothing, there's something to scoff at is what I'm saying. It's like they're not something that you should take lightly, so you should definitely bring like a lot of good gear. That's one thing I've noticed. I've always tried to like kind of get by, not overcompensate. You need to overcompensate, like you that especially when you get higher and higher. Yeah, like again, if you open my inventory right now, I have very specifically a bunch of this and not a lot of other things. So again, I only have 1 pair of pants because I know I could just go back down and get some. What I don't know is my health. I need this in case I fight something that is impossible. And yeah, they're basically just, I have a lot more shit than just random crap that I've picked up and I'm gonna use. I feel like it's better to have equipment that's at full degradation. Anyways, guys, yes, that is the update. I'm not sure how I condensed that because it was a lot of me talking, which is every video, yes. But somehow, usually, like people do it in a way that is just like, hey, updates this. this is what is good. This is what's maybe not that good. Bye. Didn't do any of that, so that brings us to the end of the video. In the next video, there'll be actual gameplay. Seems like you guys like when there's someone who showcases what's new, and then you guys judge if that's worthy of you coming back. In my humble opinion, haven't really thought about it. Is it worth coming back? 'Cause I'm just coming back because I was gonna grind, so I was gonna come back anyway. Is this worth coming back? Are those legs? What the fuck is that? Oh no, it's just wording. Okay. I think that's the one thing that would have been like the thing that killed it for me in a good way. I don't know why killing it's good. Anyways, it's if the Rage series weapons were like really shit, like just they were really crap, but the more your Rage build, so if you have like max stack of Rage, you would get, I don't know, higher damage. Like it'd start to build damage, like something like a weapon that is literally different in terms of the way it functions, would be great, opposed to it just being like, hey, it's shitty until you use your Rage move, and then it just cleans up shop. And I'm kind of like, all right, I mean, like, well, I can't use that. Like, unless you just rolling in dough, you know what I mean? It just seems a bit weird. So I don't know. For sure, if you definitely want to go check out the new weapon, go do that. If you're interested in the decals to make your character even stronger, do that. I wish I could tell you if they patched some things that maybe you were annoyed with, but sadly I cannot. And that brings us to the end of the update. Thank you guys so much for supporting me here on YouTube and or on Patreon. Thank you so much. There'll be a subscribe button above me as well as 2 videos to my right. That has been an update for Let It Die. I'm Loopy because I'm kind of tired. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching as always, and bye guys.